Hello and welcome to Initials Inc. third video. This is on setting up your Instagram page. So you're seeing my screen right now. The easiest way to set up your Instagram page is to log in with Facebook. This will automatically connect Instagram to your Facebook page, and I've set one up for training. If you don't have a Facebook page, we covered that in video 2, which will be on the Digital CEO Challenge page. And I would recommend that you go back and watch that before watching this. So we're going to click login with Facebook page, and you'll see that it is going to take me to a Facebook login. I've set up a training account for this, so I'm going to log in real fast. Okay, so I'm back. I paused that just for security purposes, but you can see my username and password are in, and all I have to do now, this is the username and password that I use for Facebook. So this would be your Facebook username and password. I just click login and it will log me in. This Facebook name that we created is Dell Mac Apple. That's just because we're doing the Digital CEO, kind of a cute name. So I can continue as Dell, that's me. Now it will connect to Facebook. I don't have any friends. Right here, it is suggesting a name. Dell Mac Apple is a common training name because it's got different technologies built in. Let's see if I can put that in as my username. And it's saying I cannot. But what I did for Facebook is I did Dell Mac Apple CEO, and that's available. I can see that with the green check, and I'm going to press next. So that is now my username. I would tie this to whatever your username is that you're using for Initials Inc. I do not have any Facebook friends because this is a account built for training. You would want to add all of your Facebook friends to your Instagram account so that they know that you're on Instagram. I'm then going to press next, and I can add a profile photo, but I'm going to skip that for now because I'm on my phone. And I'm going to, you'll save the login, but I will skip it. All right. So now that you see, this is my Instagram page, and Instagram is not as user-friendly as Facebook, but once you are familiar with it, you'll understand. So if I tap on the little icon that's a person, it sends me to my page. Dell Mac Apple, that's the profile picture I do have on Facebook. I'm going to X out of that, but when I hit the down arrow, I can see that account. I'm going to hit the arrow with 3 dots, and you can see my account. And what we want to do is scroll down to linked accounts. Linked accounts will by default, because we logged in with our Facebook name, it will have that Facebook personal page as our linked account right now. If you already have an Instagram but you do not know how to link it to your Facebook page, you can do this and just log in through Facebook. So I'm going to tap on that, and I have Facebook already linked. Well, it should already be linked, but it was not. So we've tapped on it, and now it's loading it. And it will default to linking your Instagram to your personal Facebook page, but you can also link it to your business page. This is going to be settings of privacy. So I can do public. I'm going to do public because we're trying to sell a product, and just click OK. Now if I hit Facebook again, you see that it says Instagram would like to manage your pages. This is what we need to do to get Instagram linked to our Facebook business account that we created in video number 2. So I'm going to press OK. And now you can see I've got Dell Mac Apple Independent Creative Partner for Initials Inc. I'm going to change that to my default page. So I'm going to change Dell McApple to my independent creative partner for Initials Inc. And that's all I need to do. Now when I post on Instagram, if I also choose to share that post to Facebook, it'll share that post to my Facebook business page. So let's go over quickly how to do a post. This is just going to be an example. Okay, so now I'm going to show you, now that you have your Instagram set up, how to make a post. The first thing you do, there's a square at the center of your screen with a plus sign. We are going to click on that square. You can see it comes up with photo, video, gallery. A photo you would take, a video, you hold the circle and it will record the video. We will go over that soon. I'm just tapping on each of these, or I can also slide. So, galleries, photos that you already have. If I'm going to take this, what I first want to do is center the picture. I'm also, in this case, going to turn on my flash so I can see my monogram. So I've centered it. When the square turns green, I will take the picture. So we're here. And now I can take the picture just like that, and you can see it came out really well. So these are filters. I can pick any one that I want, and it just changes the look of the photo. If I tap the sun at the top, it lets me apply that filter in different levels. So you can see if it's all the way down, it's not applied. If it's all the way up, then the purse is very bright. Sometimes, like on this purse, it's black and black. That lets people see that in fact it is personalized. So I'm going to keep it there. If I wanted to also edit, you see the edit button. You can do your own edits, and there's lots to do in that. You can play around. Remember, you can always discard the post, so play around and see what's out there. I'm going to press next, and then what you would do is put a brief caption. Love this bag. And we want to use hashtags. So if I'm using hashtags, one of the ones we do want to use is Initials Inc. And then you can use other hashtags. You can make up your own, like purse. You can see purses has a lot of posts. I could use CEO, women rock. You can see Women Rock it'll tell you how many posts have been posted under that tag. You want one really popular one like purse, one Initials Inc. Then what I might do is do something like maybe my name, which is Dell McApple on this one. You can make up a long one. It's not recommended, but if you want your own personal one, like we've done Which Bag Wednesday, that's another good one. Play around with your tags. It helps people find you. You can also add a location. That will also help people find you on the home screen. So that's where these things are important. It brings in people who are not currently your friends. I'm going to X that out for now. We will want to share it to Facebook. You don't always have to do this, but if I wanted to share to Facebook, I just turn that on down at the bottom. That will share to my business page because I previously set it up to do so. And that was earlier in the video. So now I just press share, and the post is going to be posted. You can see it there. Now let's go over stories. You can see my lady head above, and it says stories. So I'm going to click on that. A story is on Instagram for 24 hours. So that's stories. On stories, you can do a normal photo. I can do live. Start a live video, and you can do live videos like a live party. Let your friends join in. You can do boomerang. Boomerang is a video that repeats, so it's very short and it's on a loop. So let's get Doc here. Doc, sit up. All right, this is my dog. His name's Doc, and we're going to do a boomerang with Doc. Booger. All right, so if I press and hold, you can see that it will now just repeat that little movement. So see how he's bobbling his head and it just goes on repeat? That is what Boomerang does. Now, Rewind plays a video in Rewind. And so that would just be, if I move from this black purse down to Doc, you can see it will do the opposite. It's really funny if you had somebody running towards you because it would make them where they're running away, but it would look funny because it's the opposite. You can also see these stickers. If I tap that, I can put in the location, Habersham, and now that's in my post. I can add anything in here. They usually give you great ones. They change it depending on what the season is. So make sure those kind of just make the post more fun. So that's the stickers. I can also write on it. You have your A, and we can just do hello, hey. You can change the color of your writing. This is getting cluttered because I haven't taken anything off. And I can also just write with my finger. That's what that button does. So you can see, if I write with my finger, it just shows up on the screen. All of that's done through Stories. You can save your story if you're wanting to use Stories to make a post for Facebook or Instagram. Because I could do this on a photo, and sometimes it makes a really good. Okay, so if we're on Instagram and I want to, say, create a post, or even post 2 stories using the tools they give me in Stories, I swipe up from normal through the white circle, and you'll see it pulls up my photos from the last 24 hours. This is a good way to post things that you've saved from the day onto Stories, or maybe you were trying to capture a video and it's more convenient to use your camera. I'm going to pick an image and show you how I could use Instagram to enhance my posts to Instagram or Facebook. So I've got stickers here. I could use hashtag Initials Inc. We're done with that. And you can also move it sideways. I can also write something or tap the letters. So I could say, join me. You can play around with this, but it can make some really cool images that will definitely make your post stand out on Facebook. Also, sometimes it's easier to customize things through this in a way that is favorable to Facebook, where it's not seeing it necessarily as a text. So if I click the save button here, that would now be saved to my phone and I can share it anywhere. So that's one trick with Instagram Stories that you can use. I'm going to discard that for now. Otherwise, we've got the live photo. And then also you'll want to take advantage of the fact that you can connect with friends. Let me show you real quick. If I go to the search, you can see right here, and these are not people I know, this is just random Instagram stuff because this account doesn't have any friends. This is why it's important to add in your hashtags, because that's the page where it would show up for a normal user. If I do hashtag Initials Inc., that will give you a good idea of what I can do or how a hashtag would show up. So you can see here, these are all the posts for Initials Inc. And it mainly does have to do with our company, Initials Inc. People are already posting about the switcheroos, so that's great, that pop-up sale. And we hope you take advantage of it. I hope you've enjoyed this video and that it's been informative. Karen Clark's going to go over more of Instagram and how you would use it to enhance your business, what makes a good Instagram post, and that will be coming up next week, so we hope that you're a part of it. Thanks so much.